Hi, my name is Melissa van Dijk, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can use Isntree Green Tea Fresh Toner, which contains 80% green tea extract, which has anti-inflammatory, antioxidant and antibacterial properties. It helps reduce the skin's own oil production, brightens the skin and protects against the environment. Additionally, it contains several other beneficial ingredients. For example, Centella asiatica extract, which is known for its wound healing, anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefits. Also included are Ginkgo biloba, Salix alba and Pinus palustris leaf extract, among others, which are great antioxidants to further support this formulation. And this toner is particularly effective for oily combinations, sensitive, irritated and acne-prone skin. However, it can be used on all skin types. Plus, it's free from alcohol, fragrance and essential oils. Now, if you're new to skincare, you may wonder when it's used. Well, as it is an hydrating toner, use it after your cleansing step, but before you apply your essence, serum, moisturizer and sunscreen if used. And before we move on to the demonstration, I want to share with you some example skincare routines that are best for normal to oily, even including mild acne or blemish-prone skin, as this toner is a great fit for these concerns. Now, if you're new to my videos, I like to prepare my example skincare routines in a PowerPoint for easy understanding, and they will be available for you to download in the description box down below, along with timestamps. Now, for the morning skincare routine, wash your face with a cleanser suitable for your skin type. In this case, I recommend using a gel to foam cleanser that helps effectively remove excess oil, dirt, sweat, sunscreen and makeup from the skin. Then pat the skin dry and move on to the Isntree Green Tea Fresh Toner. Apply it all over, let it absorb for a minute, and then you can add a serum. I included a niacinamide and vitamin C serum, something that helps reduce oiliness during the day, adds vital antioxidants, and helps lessen dark spots after acne. And lastly, you can follow with a sunscreen. The ones that I have included work exceptionally well for normal to oily skin and provide great protection against UVA and UVB rays, so they are definitely worth trying. For the evening routine, I've included a couple of options to demonstrate the order of application. The first one is with the retinol or retinoid, the second one with an exfoliating acid. So let's have a look at the first one. Well, go ahead and cleanse your face. Then pat the skin dry, move on to the application of the toner, let it absorb, and then apply your retinol or retinoid product. Again, let it absorb, and optionally you can add a moisturizer as the last step if you feel the need for extra surface hydration. Personally, I mostly skip it and only add it when I experience a bit more dryness, so I recommend testing it and adjust it to your needs. For the second evening routine, we have the exfoliant, and there are a couple of options. Usually the hydrating toner is applied beforehand to provide hydration, act as a buffer, and may help protect the skin barrier and minimize irritation. However, you could also argue that the exfoliant helps loosen the bonds between the dead skin cells, thereby enhancing the absorption and effectiveness of the hydrating toner. Nonetheless, for me, it works best when I skip the hydrating toner and just use the exfoliant on its own so that it's not getting influenced by any other products. However, my suggestion would be to just try the different methods to see what works best for you. Now, I hope that this provided some clarity on the setup, and remember, you can exchange the products to your needs, but the order of application will remain the same. Now we are going to move on to the demonstration, and I'm going to recreate the morning skincare routine with the vitamin C, as I think that this is a great fit for most of you who are watching this video. Now let's move on to the first step, which is cleaning the face. And I'm going to use Beauty of Joseon's cleanser for this demonstration, which is hydrating, foaming, and works exceptionally well to remove excess oil, dirt, sweat, makeup and sunscreens I've used in my example skincare routines. So let's get started. Begin by wetting your face with warm water. Then take a small amount of the cleanser, rub it between your hands, and then massage it evenly over your face and neck for about 15 to 30 seconds, which is usually the time you need to properly distribute it. After massaging, rinse it off with warm water. If you're at the sink, use a soft, clean, damp microfiber washcloth to help remove the last traces of your cleanser, sunscreen or makeup. If you use the washcloth, remember to rinse again several times to ensure your face is clean. Lastly, take a clean towel and gently pat all over the skin to remove any remaining water droplets. And now it's time to apply Isntree's Green Tea Fresh Toner. Dispense about 10 drops or about a coin-sized amount onto the palm of your hand. Blend it between your hands and then evenly apply it over your face and neck. Now leave it on the skin and do not wash it off. You can also give it about a minute to absorb and then move on to your favorite essence, serum or moisturizer. Since I'm going with my morning skincare routine, I will apply the vitamin C on top. However, you could also use niacinamide if desired, so you can adjust it to your personal skin needs. Dispense about a pea-sized amount of vitamin C serum onto your fingertip. Rub fingertips of both hands together and then layer it evenly on top of the toner, avoiding the eyelids and lips. Again, leave it on the skin and do not wash it off. And then you can stop right here or follow up with your favorite sunscreen. And in this example, I'm using Winona Sunblock Milk SPF 48. Remember to apply 10 to 15 minutes before heading outdoors so that it has time to set. Use about 1/3 to half a teaspoon for your face, neck and a bit of your décolletage for even protection. Blend the product evenly over the areas exposed to the sun. And don't forget your ears if you have short hair or if they are not covered by your hair. Also, if you are sensitive around the eyes or do not tolerate the sunscreen well for some reason, then leave out the eyelids and wear sunglasses with UV protection. Again, leave it on the skin and do not wash it off. And that's basically it. I hope that I could provide some clarity on how you can use Isntree's Green Tea Fresh Toner in some example skincare routines, which remember can be downloaded in the description box down below. And thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and happy skincaring!